So the essentials for preventing and managing infection, I've just picked out a few because there is so much. Infection prevention and control really is an absolutely huge subject. But the key ones that I've picked out are education and competence to start with. And I'd just like to throw something in for you to think about. And this really is about the difference between education and competence. There has been a huge rise over the last few years in the amount of mandatory training that's taken place for infection prevention and control. And that's absolutely right, because for years we couldn't get people to do updates in infection control. The basic knowledge and skills was clearly absent, perhaps in many areas of the workforce. But we now find ourselves in a situation where we almost reach death by PowerPoint on an annual basis. And getting people to attend mandatory training and update sessions is not only challenging because of the time pressures for work, but we find ourselves sitting looking at the same slides year on, year out. So I would have to question where we go from here in terms of the attention has been raised on education, but actually it's more than sitting down for mandatory training. It's about actually putting that into context in the workplace and focusing on competence. Infection prevention and control is a cultural issue. It's everyone's responsibility. And in order to underpin what we do and to be able to measure success, we need good surveillance and audit programs that give us useful information that help us on a daily basis. And we need to focus on the essentials, and this is one of my sort of key things at the moment. This is not about the basics. One of the things we're trying to do is to move away from the term basic to the term essential, because basic can imply that it's simple, and it can imply that you may not need skill to do it, and it can imply that it may not be important. And infection control isn't basic, it's absolutely essential.